try to buy a new house, the first thing that comes to our mind is how do we decorate the house with a low budget, economical and aesthetically beautiful. I think the main concern today is not only these factors, but how to make a small house look beautiful and big. Today we are going to talk about one such aspect, which is a living room and a dining combined. How do you try to make the room look spacious and beautiful? When you talk about a dining room today, a lot of energy needs to be created within the dining space, in meaning of the colors, the vibrance and the transparency. Dining, what we do today is hardly for 10 minutes in a day on an average. So if you don't have more of these beautiful glass pieces or decorative artifacts in your dining room, it will not make sense. It will not give you that openness and the vibrant look that you are looking at. Aesthetically, you can create anything you want to depending on the color of the walls, but a dining table per se, it should be completely in a glass top, preferably, because that is how you're going to make use of your complete floor area. What I try to mean by saying floor area is we get to see more of the floor space in your living room, which will indirectly try to make your living room and dining room look bigger. Along with that, what you can create is more of a crockery unit. Crockery unit need not be a traditional rectangular box with all your display things, because not everything needs to be displayed today. You can have certain things which are hidden, certain things which are having more of a dramatic feel to that. Now I'll try to explain to you how do you merge a living room with a dining space with all the things that I explained earlier. When we talk about a living room and a dining and merging it together, important criteria should be given to the colors and the elements that we use generally. For instance, if we try to see the same wooden element, the same wooden treatment is given to the living area, part of the living area as well as the dining space. But specifically, if you try to use a material, you can even try to go for a contrast. For instance, what we have tried to achieve here, like a glass partition, it creates a segregation for the living as well as the dining space. But अगर आप ये नहीं use करना चाहते हो, you can even opt it for a bamboo member or some other water body, a fountain or a big artifact. All these things, try to make it all into one. At the same time, visually they are separated into two different entities. We have already discussed about how you will design your dining area and you merge it with the living space. Now let me discuss in ideal how you try to design your living room all alone. The most important criteria is to have a sitting space for your visitors to sit comfortably in a cozy environment of your living room. Apart from that, a thing that you can add on to your living room is a TV viewing area. जैसे कि India में how we have everywhere, we generally like to have a TV viewing area with the family gathering around. Along with that, to have something to have a display with your showcase and all the things that you have collected all these years around the world, wherever you have traveled, or all the artifacts, all the gifts you have received. A beautiful thing to have is a glass showcase with all the artifacts and the showpieces. And you can always try to enhance your living room, trying to give more of a color, vibrant color, which of course is going to define as a different area along with your dining room, but this will demarcate the two different rooms put together. The elements that you are trying to use here should be quite similar to what you are using in the dining area, but may not be the same element. This is how you try to differentiate, and I think this is how you have to design an ideal living and a dining area, merging it together